The only way this video is going to make sense is if you follow it all the way to the end. So yeah, you might call this watch time bait, but there's a very good reason for this. Oh, and in other news, new merch! Alright folks, I'm going to level with you right now. This video is all about end screens, and I know that the mere mention of such an old tool may switch you off this video. Up until a month ago, I would have probably had this same attitude. After all, they contribute so little traffic to the channel. To be honest, I've always treated end screens as an afterthought. Make the video, upload it to YouTube, and then stick on loads of assets on that end screen template. You know, videos, subscription links, associated links, chaos. And to be honest again, it's all down to a lack of planning, not really thinking how I'm going to end each video. But recently I saw a couple of other YouTube educators talking about the topic, and I thought they had really interesting things to say. And so I've started experimenting. I've started making changes to my videos, and yep, I think there might be something to all of this. Now by no means is this a perfected strategy, but I was so excited by that first test that I wanted to share with you what I found out so far. Oh look, more merch. If all of this talk of the creator economy has got you excited, but you're not yet monetized, then this is a video for you. So then, this end screen is now sending views to this video, and you can see the immediate impact it's having through real-time analytics. Yes, this video was already getting views from YouTube search, but now it's getting an extra boost from a single end screen. So you know what tool we're talking about, you can see the impact it's having on videos. What about the results? Well, to be quite honest, they're pretty astonishing. This is what happens when you neglect a part of the creative process. It lets the video down. And this is what happens when you put a little thought and effort into it. And this is what happens when you improve your technique. A 5-fold increase in views. And so in short summary, it's time to start taking end screens seriously. And these are the 3 strategies I've implemented. Sometimes choice isn't always a good thing. I mean, imagine if you're confronted with 4 different options in the last few seconds of a video. Which do you choose? The likely answer is none at all. This is decision paralysis. The more choices you offer, the more you dilute the impact of each one. So what we want to focus on here is a single, very intentional call to action. And a new t-shirt to try on. Give the viewer a single option and tell them exactly why they should watch that video. Keep it simple. Now I will agree, this strategy sounds a little scary, especially if you are hell-bent on getting more watch time. But allow me to explain. Here's the inescapable truth. The longer the video is, the worse your audience retention will be. And since end screens solely rely on people still being around at the end of a video, you need as higher audience retention as possible. If people are still watching, and if you are successful with your end screen, this keeps the viewer on YouTube, and that is what's commonly referred to as session watch time. YouTube wants users to stay on the platform, and if they're doing that while binge watching your content, it's only natural for YouTube to start recommending your content even more. Here's a problem from the creator's point of view. There is a knowledge gap. There is no session watch time metric for creators to take a look at. But there are other ways you can get an idea of how your viewers are watching your content. Return viewers will give you some indication of when users are watching multiple videos on your channel, but it's not an exact metric, and it actually replaced one that I'm starting to pay close attention to. As you can see, you need to go into advanced metrics and add average views per viewer, and just pay attention to the total count. And so this is vidIQ's current benchmark. My goal is to drive this number to 2 and beyond through end screens and other techniques that will build audience trust, loyalty, and hopefully stickiness. Here's the first rule of YouTube. Viewers will not listen to a word you say after you say the phrase, "Thanks for watching." Except in this case. Hopefully. When you do this, viewers assume there is no value left and will abandon your video faster than a sinking ship. I mean, this audience retention data is a perfect example, and you can learn so much more from those graphs by watching this video over here. Makes sense now, doesn't it?